Hey YouTube, it's Caroline. About a week late. This is going to be my week 4 and week 5 update. I didn't get a chance to update last week, so I'm going to go ahead and do both weeks. And I'm going to try to keep it short because it's kind of late and I'm going to be getting ready for bed soon. So for my numbers, so that we can get that out of the way, I had my surgery August 27th, 2014, Florida Hospital, Carrollwood. My surgeon was Dr. Alfredo Fernandez. Day of surgery, I weighed in at 270 pounds. My highest weight ever was 285 pounds. On my last update, I had weighed in at 249 pounds. And I was having issues with my weight fluctuating. I was also having issues with dehydration and just certain stomach problems, which I had gone to the hospital, and the hospital that I went to told me that I had gastritis and gave me a bunch of prescription medication for gastritis, which I put off on taking because I wanted to make sure I checked with my surgeon. Sure enough, the following Wednesday, I had an appointment with my surgeon, and he told me don't take the medicine, and then he sent me straight to the emergency room to go get some IV fluids. Luckily, his doctor's office is literally like the parking lot is attached to the emergency room. So all I had to do was just walk over. He called over to the hospital emergency room. He spoke with the doctor and let them know that I was going to be on my way. Told them to give me 2 liters of fluids and to do some blood work to make sure all my levels were up or normal, and then to call him or see him if any of these symptoms continued, which is what I thought they were going to do at the other hospital I had originally gone to, which, needless to say, I will never go to again. The reason why I didn't go to the hospital that I went to for my surgery was because it's an hour away, and since I was feeling bad, I didn't want to have to drive an hour to go to the hospital. But if I ever feel like that again, I'm just gonna go there. So yeah, so they gave me the IV fluids, and let me tell you what a huge difference. When you're dehydrated, you have all these symptoms that you don't realize are connected to being dehydrated. The nausea, the constipation, the just feeling faint and dizzy, and all of these things. I wasn't sure if it was connected to the dehydration or not. I was assuming that it was, but it definitely was. And like the nausea, I had no idea that when you're dehydrated, you feel nauseous. And when you feel nauseous, you don't have any, you're not motivated to drink anything because you don't want anything in your stomach, because then a lot of the times, like for me, it was causing me to vomit as well. So he went ahead and prescribed, because when they did the blood work, my potassium levels were low again, so he gave me a prescription for potassium. He also gave me another prescription for some medicine to relieve the nausea, and it made a big difference. Like, after I left the hospital, I felt like a brand new person. My skin was feeling moisturized, I had more energy, I wasn't feeling nauseous. I started going to the bathroom regularly again, so I'm trying to keep my fluids up. It's just so hard to get the fluids in. It's so much easier when you have an IV fluid because it's going directly into your system. You don't have to worry about sipping, but when you're at home, it's so hard. So anyway, on my last update, I did mention that I didn't think that I was going to lose any weight that week because it had been fluctuating up and down. And sure enough, when I did my week 4 weigh-in, I still was at 249 pounds. But that changed. So for my week 5, which was this past Wednesday, I weighed in at 244.5 pounds. So I lost... I was at 249, 244, what is that, 5.5 pounds, 4.5 pounds, something like that, 4.5 pounds in 1 week after I got the IV fluids, so it made a difference. This week, I am feeling a lot better. I feel like I had a lot more energy. I went back to work. Oh, that's another thing. When I went back to the surgeon's office, he told me to go ahead and stay out of work for that week, and then he told me to go back to work on Monday. So I started back to work this Monday, and so far so good. You know, I have been drinking as much as I can and trying to really remember to eat and drink during the day to get that protein in and the fluids in, which is just going to be a learning curve for me. I'm going to have to just keep practicing, and I'm sure with time it'll get better. But so much better than last week. Way much better. Like, even just emotionally, the last 2 weeks have been really hard for me, because I was really, kind of second guessing myself. And now, I feel so much better. I know that this was the right decision for me. And I know that with time, it'll just keep getting better. That was probably, a rough patch that I had to overcome, which the surgeon says is normal for most people with my surgery to have some kind of complications so soon after surgery, but that it's not going to be something constant. It's just, I'm still healing, and, my body's changing, and I'm going through all of this healing, so that's the reason why I was going through that at that time. But of course, with my luck would have it, I start feeling good, and I start having more energy, and then, boom, it's that time of the month. So, I'm back to feeling nausea, I'm back to feeling tired, and just, I'm just not feeling up to drinking the fluids and the protein shakes that I have been the last few days. Because of that, and I know that's going to pass. It's just that time of the month for me, and normally I really have, severe symptoms when it's that time of the month, like my nausea and just my appetite. I have no appetite, and I just get really, really drained of energy during that time of the month. So I know that it'll pass, and next week should look good. I probably don't expect to lose another 4.5 pounds this week, because I will probably be retaining water. So when I do my update for next week, I'm not expecting to see big numbers or any numbers. I may even gain weight, I don't know. But I'm not too worried about that. My outlook has changed a lot since I went to the hospital and got that IV fluids. Like, emotionally, I'm feeling so much better. NSV, my first NSV, I actually have been, it really sucks, because here in Florida, it rains every single day. And I have been trying to do some walking, like around my neighborhood or whatever, after work. But every single day, it rains. So I said, well, I'm going to have to find something to do inside the house. And I'm going to admit something right now. I have never been one to work out. I've never, let's just say that the last time I ever did a workout was probably over 10 years ago. So before surgery, I didn't do anything. I was not active. And now, since I've had the surgery, it's been limited, and I know that I have to work on getting myself motivated to do more activity. Having said that, I went ahead and looked up on YouTube videos on beginner workouts for bariatric patients, and I found a few. So the one that I started with is one that's about 20 minutes long, and it's done at some hospital. I forgot the name of the like St. Francis Hospital or something like that. And it's a 20-minute like low cardio workout or something for beginners. I didn't get through the whole thing. I only did it about 10 minutes or so. But when I did it, it was still when I wasn't feeling to my best. So for me to finish a full 10 minutes of it, I was proud of myself, because, like I said, it's been over 10 years since I've ever done any workout. Now, I was out of breath, and I probably could have gone a little bit longer, maybe even done the 20 minutes if I really pushed myself, but because I wasn't feeling really, really good. I didn't want to risk having to go back to the hospital to get IV fluids or whatever, because I pushed myself, and so that's why I said, let me just do the 10 minutes. And then, I was going to try to do that every single day, at least, start off with the 10 minutes and then work myself up to the 20. And then once I had the 20 down packed, I'm going to move up. There's other ones that are like for 25 minutes and then an hour. I'm going to just slowly move up. So that, I was really excited to say, was my first NSV that I have experienced. I also posted a video. It's only about a minute long, and it is my pre and post-op body shop comparisons. I don't really see a bit. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. My allergies are messing with me. I don't see a big difference in my body. I see it mostly in my double chin. I can tell in the after pictures that this double chin that I used to have that was like really predominant has kind of gone down. Even in the videos I can see, this used to like hang down. Now I have, less of a double chin. So I'm kind of glad. Also, my sister posted on Facebook. I posted a picture on Facebook, and she commented that she could see that I had lost weight in my face. So I could see it. Not so much around the sides, but like just here. And then, but the rest of my body, I don't see it. I'm probably just really critical of myself, so that's why I don't see it. But anyway, I posted that video for you guys so you can see what 1 month after surgery looks like for me anyway. So yeah, so a total of 25 pounds, I believe, since surgery I have lost, and 40 pounds since the pre-op diet. So not bad at all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to update. I don't think there is. Like I said, I wanted to try to keep this short, and it's already 12 minutes. So all the newbies that have had surgery within the last couple of weeks since I last posted, I want to tell you guys that I'm really proud of you guys, and wishing you all a very speedy recovery, and welcome to the Losers Bench. And for all of my surgery sisters, cousins, brothers, and everybody else, I hope you're all doing well. I will keep track of you guys' progress on YouTube. I'm always watching your guys' videos and enjoy them immensely. Congratulations to Melly, May, and Gracie, No One Stopping Me But Me, on the Diva show. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I think it was last week. You guys did great. And I'm looking forward to seeing Walter on this week's Diva show. Cannot wait. So I will be tuned in for that. And since I have nothing else to say, wishing you all the best. Love you guys. And enjoy. Bye.